Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here on my channel, please subscribe, like, comment and share. God bless you too. Chris Brown scores another top 10 album as NBA Youngboy, Meek Mill and Rick Ross sell more than 30,000. Every single one of Brown's studio albums have netted top 10 debuts. Chris Brown's new studio album 1111 sees the R&B star once again in the top 10 of the Billboard 200. Every single one of his projects have scored top 10 debuts, with 1111 coming in at 9th. While it's the lowest debut on the charts for an album in his career so far, it's still a monumentally impressive achievement. It's Brown's first studio album since 2009's Graffiti to debut outside the top 5. With that album turning up at number 7, the project sold 44,000 copies, placing it above albums released this year from artists like Don Toliver, Jack Harlow, and Trippie Redd. It also debuted above some other big rap albums that came out the same week. NBA Youngboy released his fourth album of 2023, Decided To. The project landed the third highest first-week sales of the 4 projects, pushing 35,000 units in its first week. Meek Mill and Rick Ross also teamed up for a new collaborative album called Too Good To Be True. Their star-studded collaborative project sold just over 31,000 copies in its first week. All 3 projects were outsold by new albums from K-pop group Stray Kids and country singer Chris Stapleton this week. Meek Mill already shared his thoughts on his new album's first-week sales following the early predictions. While some fans were disappointed by the numbers he and Rick Ross ended up with, he saw things differently. He saw the dip in sales as a worthwhile sacrifice for going outside the industry machine and making sure that he and Rick Ross own all of their music. Chris Brown managed his sales numbers after surprise dropping his album a day early. He was originally planning on dropping the project on November 11th, which is fittingly 11/11. But fans found the project released a day early on November 10th. What do you think of the first-week sales for new albums from Chris Brown, NBA Youngboy, Meek Mill, and Rick Ross? Let us know in the comment section below.